Hi everybody, this is Sarah from happybrownhouse.com, and I wanted to take a little time to tell you about a homeschool typing lessons curriculum that we have been trying in our homeschool. There are a lot of free typing games and lessons online. The problem is we have found that they're a little clunky, and also really just there's a lot of ads, and it's too easy to click off of things, and it became really frustrating for especially my 10-year-old when he was trying to practice. So we recently found out about Typesy, which is a typing curriculum. Now, a lot of schools use it. They do have Common Core lessons, and they try to meet some of the Common Core standard as far as the keyboarding. Now, but they also have homeschool lessons, and they're really pretty good. So I wanted to give you a chance to look behind the scenes on our dashboard, both the admin side as a parent, and then also just give you a sneak peek of my 10-year-old's dashboard. Hopefully we won't mess anything up when we do that. So I wanted to give you a sneak peek of that, but also just kind of talk about typing. So, as a trained teacher, I was a kindergarten teacher, and I taught kindergarten and second grade before I came home to be a mom, and then also homeschool my kids. And so I have just a big push for fine motor skills in the younger years. But beyond strengthening those finger muscles and learning how to hold a pencil, all of that can translate into life skills that we need our hands for all the time, and that's fine motor skills. But part of that is also typing. When we think fine motor skills, we think about tying our shoes and opening a water bottle, or any of those little things that we need our hands for. But we also, one of our goals can be to help our kids be able to type once they strengthen those muscles. So Typesy is for grades 2 through 10. Of course, you could probably use it after that. If you're a parent and you want to try it, and then that would be, you could probably do that. But it is designed for grades 2 through 10. And then your kids will take a pretest and kind of just to figure out where they are. The thing about Typesy that is so unique is it's not just a set, there is like a set pattern of what you do, but it is intuitive, and it really works with your child's skill level, and it adjusts as your child goes through the lessons. It's easily adjustable to their needs, and you'll see some of that when I give you a sneak peek. The other thing about Typesy is there are no ads. It's 100% ad-free. There is no chance that your child is going to click on an ad and take them off to some strange website. There's no chance that they are going to find some inappropriate picture. There's none of that. And I love that because I take the safety, the internet safety of our kids very seriously. So Typesy has my stamp of approval in that area. And that probably is my favorite feature, is just that there's no distractions and no chance that they're going to find something inappropriate. So that is like my favorite thing, probably. Typesy is pretty affordable. They have lots of different plans. They and the current price is like $67, I think, and you get that for 5 years. So $67 over the span of 5 years. But not only that, you get 2 parent accounts, but then you also get 4 children accounts with that, 4 student accounts. So $67 divided by 4 children divided by 5 years, you do the math. That's pretty affordable. They also have a large family homeschooling plan, which is great for some of my friends who have bigger families than I do. And then there are co-op options, and you can contact them if you need bigger options than what they have. So that's pretty great. Not only that, let's say you try it, then it's just not for you. They have a 12-month money back plus $50 back guarantee. They're pretty confident in their product, and honestly, after seeing it, I'm pretty confident in their product. So I think that's a pretty big guarantee, that they have available, and that's pretty unheard of, where they will, not only give you your money back, but also pay you $50 if you don't like it. So I'm not sure what you have to prove to them as far as usage, but that's a thing for you. So let's go ahead, and I want to show you some behind the scenes. I'm going to move my video to the bottom, and I'm going to show you. So this is my son's dashboard. He has a profile here that has like his typing speed and his accuracy. These are his points that he has earned. He's currently in a gold, and he's about halfway to the next level. He has his heat map and then his typing mastery, and there is a chart that he can see. He kind of took a little break there, so there's not a lot of data during this little week here. But back to his courses, you can add a lot of options here, but here is the Typesy one, and you can see he has gone through and he's mastered all of these green ones that are checked off. They started with the home row, with his left hand is where he started, and then it moved to the right hand. And so in there are, like, I'm not sure if you can see it, there are 2 video lessons, 3 audio lessons, 5 typing drills, and then 4 typing games. And he can go back and review that, and each one is pretty similar. And it just, it kind of varies which lesson you have. But let's see. I don't really want to click on his actual lesson because I don't want to mess with his scores. But we can't, you know what, we can do that and then I can clear it. So we'll do that one. He's only done one drill. So you can just kind of see. So basically they have a picture of a keyboard and where your hands are supposed to be, but then also just some letters that he's supposed to write and type. And then there's a little meter, I don't know if you can see right here, as he types. He has a timer. This tells him how much time he has left for this lesson. And then this moves as he types so that he can see how fast he's going. And it's pretty great. The graphics are great. I am going to do this and then I'm going to clear it. So I'm going to type for you. Hopefully I won't mess up. So let's see. It doesn't want to do it. Pause. Let's see. Space. And you can see the letters light up as he types. And then it moves. And the goal is to, you know, obviously learn how to do it without looking at your hands. And I am trying to talk and type. So then it gets, you know, you did a great job and your speed. I tried not to do too fast for him. And then there are little games. And he actually really enjoys this. You know, he wants to do it before they fall. And he kind of gets really into it. So I'm going to finish. I'm not sure how long this is. And that's all I'm going to do. I am going to go and clear that out. And there's more. And so I'm not sure if I can click through. Oh, here's a lesson. I'm not sure if you can actually hear all of that with the audio, but basically they have video lessons and the graphics are pretty great. And there's like a little storyline that goes along with it, and I'm pretty pleased. So I am going to go back and I am going to clear out this before I mess anything up. So I cleared that out and that's pretty great. So hopefully I didn't mess up any of his progress. There are some games that he really enjoys. And you know, some of them are not available yet because he's not to that level yet. I really am excited about this one for him. It looks like Pac-Man, and I think he's going to really like that one. Okay, so just real quick before I move on, you can add their spelling words to this that they can type. So that's kind of a fun thing. They can practice typing their spelling words. And you can assign tasks. We already talked about that. This is like a Hall of Fame, a leaderboard where they can compare their points. Oh, excuse me. They can compare their points with other kids and see how they are doing. And I think that's it. And that's their profile. So one thing I did want to show you was, there's the keyboarding part, and then the Common Core. I know some people may not like that. Everybody has their own opinions in the homeschool world about that. But basically, instead of the little storyline, this is actual topics that they can learn about while they're typing. So it may, like this one's about basic needs. So as they're typing the information, they're practicing their typing skills, but then they're also supposed to be learning some different skills and things. So I added that in here just to show you guys. We haven't really done much with that yet. So I'm going to move on to my dashboard as an admin, as a parent. So I can, let's go to so here's my home. I can add users. I can create classes, which I kind of made just like a general class for my family. I can pick their curriculum, what they want, what I want them to practice, if I want to use the Common Core, or I guess this is something from Texas. We are not in Texas, so I don't know really about that. But there's really so many options, and you can just assign these. And then there's even one for teachers and parents for you to go through. So you can assign them all sorts of things. I think at the time of recording this, they have over 4,000 lessons, is what I read. So there's a lot of options there. And that kind of just depends on your needs. You can pick you can pick that. So I can go in here and I can I'm not sure why that's given me my name, and so and then there's users. I am not going to click on that because it actually has and the account, because that has some identifying information on there, so we're not going to do that. But I can show you, it's real easy. You generate their username and their password, you assign them a class, and it's pretty easy. So I'm going to pause it because I do want to show you one of the things about the users, but I don't want you to see special info. So I'm going to pause it. I'm going to go to where I need to be and pick back up in just a second. Okay, so I wanted to show you that you can enable different settings for your child. I kind of let the Typesy do all of that at first, but you can go in and you can change things, and you can, do individual settings, and you can make it so they can't skip ahead, or you can make it so they can't change their password, or hide things, or you can change their Hall of Fame. So if you only want if you don't want, that Hall of Fame, it had from all over the place. Well, if you want to just, say you have a co-op class and you want to do, only the co-op, or, that's fine. Or even just within your family. Personally, my kids would be too competitive to do that, but, you can change it. You can just change it all the way off. So that's an option for you. You can change it so that it's avatar or photo or none, or any of that. I don't see the harm in a little cartoon person, but that's fine. But you can actually you can pick the font, you can pick different things that you need. Can they do a backspace? Can they, do they have the sound on or off? All of that sort of thing that you can enable. So you can see their progress on their courses and see how far they've gone. You can see their typing speed from their test results, if they've done the placement test, or even in their dashboard during the games, they can do the activity where they can test themselves. If so you're going to be able to see those sort of things. So it's really you have a lot of control as over things, and I think it works great. So let's see. I'm trying to think. I think I've told you most everything about it. We've been really pleased. So I think that it is something that I can recommend that you try in your own homeschool. So if you are at the point where you're like, hey, we need to get some typing skills on board, then totally do that. It kind of slipped under my radar a little bit. We were doing technology things, and they were playing games, and they were exposed to technology. They had access to some of it, and they have done things on the computer. But I'll be honest, I let the typing part slip past me probably longer than I should have. So if you want to start earlier than I did, I would just suggest starting slow. Let them do, I don't know, set a timer and do 15 minutes, 20 minutes. The thing is, they're going to want to do it. But if it's frustrating for them, back it off. Only do 10. And, let them slowly gain those skills. Their typing is going to be a skill that they're going to need forever. Our current digital world is very dependent on keyboarding skills. And yes, There's a lot of voice-to-text shortcuts and hacks, and I know that there will be more to come, but they're still going to need to know how to do a keyboard, even if it's, you know, they're still going to need to know. There's really just so many things that they're going to need keyboarding for, and it's not just academics. It's not just turning in papers to a professor, but you know, job readiness. I mean, eventually they're going to have a career and they will need to type, most likely in some form or fashion. So check out Typesy. I'm going to put some links under this video, and I'm also going to link to the blog post. And happy typing. And once again, this is Sarah from happybrownhouse.com. Be sure to check out some of our other videos and check out our blog. Thanks.